So Charles Andrade, my business partner, asked me to edit a video for him because it was too long and he wanted me to splice it and take out a couple of things out of there. And made me think about the fact that YouTube has the same some of the basic editing features. So it's a little difficult to find here, but if you go, here we are at my YouTube channel. If you go to the video manager, you're going to go to where you have editing for your videos. So here it is, all your videos at your video manager, and you go down here to create. Open the create, and you're going to have two sections there. You're going to have your audio library, which is very nice of them that they are giving you music that you can download, free download, so that you can then put on your onto your videos. Now I'm using Camtasia. It's a little more, has a lot more features on it than this YouTube. YouTube is giving you some stuff to work with. So here we are at the video editor. And on the video editor now, you can create a new project. So I have a practice video here. Okay, now here you can drag your videos. Here is your video icon here. Here you can splice your videos if you want, and here's your music. This is pretty cool, pretty quick. Up here is where you mess around with your video. Up here is where you get Creative Commons videos. So these are videos that you can use for free, basically, without any copyright infringement. You can download photos over here, download music from here, get some transitions over here, and work with your text over here. So let's say I grab this guy here. Well, actually, most people, what they do is they are, especially when you get a company video, most people just throw their company video up there, and then write anything on the description. But the better way to do it is to put an intro of yourself, in front of the company video, introducing the video and what you're about. This way you're branding yourself. People know who you are before the company. And then it also, for YouTube, it becomes a new video because you have an intro, and you should do what's called an outro. At the end of the video, you do a little summary, you do a little, just a little catch up on what they talked about. So you have an intro and outro. That creates a whole new video. Okay, so let's assume now that this is my company video here. I'm going to put my company video there, and okay, so I drag it in there, and there you go. It's a quick company video, you see. So it already has music in it. It's 18 seconds long. If I wanted to reduce the time on it, I can make it shorter. Go this way, or make it shorter from the front end. You see, so I made that shorter. Now what you also can do here, okay, let's stop that. We don't need to go through that again. What I found out here is that now you have your company video. If you go up here to the down upload here, this is really cool because you can webcam record. So if you have your webcam, you can go to Google Hangouts and make one like that, or just go to record. It's going to ask you for access through your computer for you to be able to record. It already asked me for access and stuff. So you start recording, and you make a little recording of yourself on the computer. Now I already did that because I didn't want to spend all this time doing that. So if we go back here to my video uploads, okay, so on my company video here, you could do things like auto fix. One click, it'll fix the lighting and the color. It'll fix the brightness, if you have something that's not really working well. The rotation, if you have the video is vertical, let's say, and you want it horizontal, you can turn it that way, because sometimes on your camera it'll turn that way. So I'm going to click here on the little camera, so that I'm going to pick up now I'm going to pick up the web, put that in front. They say the quality looks a little bad here, but then it'll look better on when the actual product comes out. So, but just so we can see, I'm going to make this shorter, so when it runs, it doesn't run so long. So it's 9 seconds now. There's a 9 seconds, and then it goes into the the original. See, very nice, right? So now you have your intro, and of course you could then do an outro. We're not going to do the outro here, just to show you the intro. And what you can do is you can now, okay, so we can now put in music. So if I wanted to, it says drag music here, so I go to the music section. What happens with the music now, here's a funny thing. If I put music onto my intro, it cuts out the audio. So you have to have your music put on there prior to that. So you have this is not the best place to put music, but I wanted to show you how to put music. So we're gonna just skip on the don't worry about what he's saying. We're gonna see his music, and okay, let's stop. Okay, notice how the timeline is here. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds. All we want to do is bring it down to basically 9 seconds, right? Because the other the other part has music already. So here we go, and let's play the whole thing. It goes the whole thing. So now see, it cuts out the audio. So now you have the intro. It stops and it goes into the into your company video. Very cool. I like that. Very cool. What we want to do is we want to have a transition. So let's go here, right up here where it says to add a transition. Let's do a wipe. So I'm going to take this wipe here, and I'm going to put it in between the two videos. And now it's a 2 second wipe. Watch how it transitions from this to that. Alright, very cool, right? So now you have different, over here you have different directions. If you want to go left from right, it's going from left to right. It can go right to left, it can go up and down. So you can play around with this. You can have colors in there and stuff like that as well. Now another feature, let's go back to whenever I click on something. See, if I wanted to make this 1 second, I can go down and make it 1 second, and watch how it's going to change it now. It's going to go to, it looks like still 2 seconds though. A lot quicker. It was 1 second. It looks a lot quicker. There you go. Okay. Now if I go to this part of the video, whenever I click on the video, that's what I have access to. I'm not gonna, when he's not gonna be talking. We want to change something on here. Click on the camera. We want to go. Shut up. Anyway, we want to go to the text. Now we could put a center text here onto this spot right here. There you go. So now it tells you here enable text. Sometimes the enable text is off, so you don't have it. You got to just click on enable text. You have here enter text here. It tells you you can put whatever text you want in there. Now that's on, it's in the center. You can make it bold. Let's highlight it, make it bold, make it italic. You can change the font. You have different fonts here. You can change the size. Right now it's on medium. We can make it small, and we can change the color. So let's say instead of white, let's make it red. There you go. There you go. So now we have, now you may not want it in the middle. Also, if you're on the text now, you can also make it a different kind of effect here. So we have to grab this and slide it down to here. And now you have the direction is going to the middle. Another thing, if you don't want the text on the center, just pick banner here, put the banner in, and now your banner is on the bottom, or your text is on the bottom. And again, you have all the options, and now you can change this position here. Now you can go bottom, center, or top. So you can see it can go onto the top or the middle, right? You have some other features here. Let's go down. Let's put this on the bottom. The banner height, right? I want to make that smaller. Let's make it 15. Yep, so you see, so now it goes a little lower. Again, you can change the text, change the opacity. So if it's if you don't want anything on it actually there, you can put it on the bottom with no color whatsoever. This is the color for the banner color. If you want it a little bit, you could change the opacity to, but that's a quick way of putting an intro and an outro of a company video, so that you make it more personalized, so you brand yourself, so that people know who you are and that you're the one really representing the company, instead of just throwing the company video out there. And again, it makes YouTube think that it is an original video now, and that's very key, because otherwise it's just going to throw yours in with everybody else. Everybody else is doing the same thing, basically putting their company video out there. Once you're finished, now you're going to go and publish it. Just say publish, and boom, it's going to put it out there. But since I'm not going to publish this because I'm doing this on Camtasia, so I'm not going to publish this. Okay, so that's Edwin Cabrera, the online marketing sensei, signing off here in Manassas, Virginia.